We're going to fix this badly corroded quartz anniversary clock. When we remove the back, we can see a very corroded connection. The battery connection rusted completely off. If you go to the top, you can see what it was supposed to look like when it was new. We'll need to remove the movement, so we'll remove the hands first. There's actually a lot of moving parts on this clock. We'll use a pick to pull out some of this corrosion. Here we can see the non-corroded connection, and here is the corroded connection. Really bad. It's completely off. Even using sandpaper, the corrosion goes really deep. We'll find a piece of brass to add back in there. We'll use this brass to reform the connection. We'll solder the brass together. Now we've soldered these two brass pieces together. To protect the chip from heat, we'll put a heat sink on the metal. Now we'll solder the brass connector on. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get the brass hot, so the solder will melt. Now we've got the brass piece connected on there. When we apply a new battery to the connector, you can see the clock start to tick. Because the brass is thicker, we'll remove a little bit of the plastic in the back. We'll place the movement in. We can place all the gears back in. Placing these gears in is like a little puzzle. You've got to just make sure each piece fits. We've got the time setting knob, the hour wheel, minute wheel. Here's the gear set that spins the crystal pendulum. Here's the gear train that connects the clock to the minute and hour hand. Here's the linkage that swings the pendulum back and forth. When the battery's in, you can see this fork go back and forth and move the pendulum very slowly and very consistently. The movement happens when this offset cam moves back and forth and transfers it to this fork here. It's kind of neat how they made this work. You've got to adjust this mechanism a little bit to get it to go a little more consistent. Now I think we've got it adjusted to where it's moving pretty consistently. We'll place the hands back on and make sure everything's working. Everything's working. We'll set it to 12 and just check it in a bit. Everything's running real nice. We'll put the glass top on it. All fixed.